Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the word of the day. Today, I want to spotlight Galatians chapter 6, verse number 1 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. Dear brothers and sisters, if another believer is overcome by some sin, you who are godly should gently and humbly help that person back onto the right path. And be careful not to fall into the same temptation yourself. Well, as we get started for the day and for the weekend, I want to use for a theme as we close this theme of accountability this week, the thought of restoring gently. The Apostle Paul begins to share with us that it is our responsibility to be accountable to one another, so much so that if and when we find a brother or a sister who's overtaken in a fault, you, King James Version would say, who are spiritual, you, New Living Translation, who are godly, should restore such a one in that same spirit. In other words, we have to be mindful of how we help others back onto the right path, because accountability requires both truth and grace. It's like what Paul says in Ephesians chapter 4, that we speak the truth, but we do it in love. And so as we're walking in accountability and holding others accountable, it's very important that we're accountable to the spirit with which we walk in and with. So today, if you're in the situation where you're helping others to stand and to get back on track, to become restored, consider yourself and myself, because there may be a day where we need help and we want to help others the way we want to be helped. And more so, above anything else, with the spirit of Christianity that is from the spirit of having grace that restores from a spiritual place in God. So have a great weekend. Have a great long not Memorial Day, but Labor Day weekend. And I pray that you join us for church on Sunday, in person, online, or wherever your church is. Be accountable to be a part so that you can not just receive, but perhaps God may cause you to help someone become restored. God bless you, and thank you for letting me share this week. And Lord willing, we'll see you next time.